quick update on our situation here in Italy, just to keep you guys informed on how we lived this past month, week or weeks, I don't know. I can't even remember when it all started. I mean, the situation here in Italy is not that good, so we are kind of forced to stay home, and we have to because the virus is spreading like crazy, so we have to stay home to help our system, economy, and our hospitals and people that work there. So many of you maybe think that we are overreacting about it, but we're actually not. The situation is pretty heavy, so we have to be intelligent, be selfless for once, and just realize that the soon we understand that we have to stay home, and we stay home, the better it will be for the country. Because right now there's no people in the streets, bars, pubs, and everything close at 6 p.m. Museums, gyms, theaters, movie theaters are closed. So we're actually working from home, and I mean the situation is not good, and I hope you guys all around the world understand that that the situation will be worse if we don't act using our brains. I hope that you guys are okay. I actually am at the moment. Hope the situation will get better. Yeah.
Preview.
After my last video, Marina, you guys wanted me to react to Froot so bad that I decided, why not? I'm pretty curious about this one, because it seems to me that this project you guys enjoyed it a lot, more than all the other ones from her. I mean, you loved all the other projects by her, but this one you guys wanted us to react so bad. And ask me and Maddie, I'm not talking about me and all my personalities, there are a lot. So, let's get into it. The first song is called Happy.
Couldn't relax, and then it came.
Ooh.
It made me feel like I'm someone else. The type to go, a little company, divinity.
I'm kind of impressed about the decision to open Froot with this track, because considering that I'm coming from Electra Heart, and the first song on that record was Bubblegum Bitch, was more stronger. I mean, as I was telling you, I'm happy that I'm reacting to this album after I listened to Electra Heart right after that, because the last song that I listened from Marina, the last song on the Electra Heart album, I said that was more introspective and more personal, and I kind of see the connection between that last song and this first song. She's really letting go of that phase of the Electra Heart phase, and she's kind of starting thinking about how to find happiness. This song is really about happiness and loneliness, and how to live with that sense of loneliness. It's just an open letter, sort of a diary page. Musically, it's kind of different from the last album, and I really like the fact that she's starting this new project with a slow ballad and just setting the mood for the entire project. I also like the fact that this song is actually self-empowering, because she's doing this reflective thing about how she sees herself, all the things that she doesn't like about herself, and all the things that actually she likes about herself. This song kind of come in the right time because right now that we are forced to stay home, there is a lot of work on ourselves that we can do and how to fix certain things and just let go of others. Next song is called Froot, title track.
First time at the rodeo, I ate in her patient face.
Me all the time.
Living like a rose for you, like fruit. Something right, pumping good and shepherds delight. Living too long, my soul was born you. I've been saving all my summers.
I get why she decided to use this song as a title track. I mean, I think that this song is the most eccentric song by her that I listen to. And I mean, it's a pretty fun song. I also like the fact that in the second chorus she introduced this instrument in the background that kind of gives me this sense of a popular song. I don't know. One of the lines that I really liked is the one with the season in the first verse, and then when she said, I've been saving all my summers for you. I mean, I also get the connection between this song and the first one when she says that she never found the right person for her, and here she says, I've been saving all my summers for you, so maybe she found the right person to give herself to. But other than that, it's a pretty funny song. I also really enjoy the structure because it's not that predictable. I mean, the two verses and then an interlude and then a pre-chorus and then a chorus. It's not that simple to give a flow to a song that is structured like this. I really love the fact that this song musically is completely different from the first one. I mean, open an album with a ballad, it could be tricky, but if you put yourself back up with a song like this, I mean, and the first song was good. I'm talking about music right now. I mean, this song was more like I don't know, a festival song or a party song with this disco vibe. It's a strange song actually, musically and how it's structured and the meaning behind it. Next song is called I'm a Ruin, and that is true.
When it comes to love, you're an easy fight, but I'm not that smart. You still me, yeah, once and I had twice as shy. I've been the secret, but I don't know how to keep it.
About this track, I really loved the kind of 80s disco influences in the chorus especially. I really like the message too. I'm not really into the chorus that much lyrically. I mean, it's pretty repetitive to me, but the message is good. I mean, I like the fact that she's talking about this another side of the relationship, the part where you're aware of what you can do to your significant other or your ex. Not a lot of people can say, okay, take a step back and just say, okay, I've been a piece of shit to this person. This is the message that this song gave me actually. The fact that you are deciding not to continue this relationship with this person just because you love them so much that you don't want to hurt them, or you know that you are gonna ruin them in the future, so you just care too much about this person that you just let them go. And sometimes it's hard, but you know that when you are a tough person with a really hard personality, it's just the way sometimes you have to behave, and that's, I mean, kudos to all those people that managed to do that. I mean, so it's not my favorite, but I like the message. The next song is called Blue.
We've broken up, right, but I never meant it. Give me love, give me dreams, give me a good self-esteem. I don't wanna feel anymore. We do, but I just keep coming back to you. But I just keep coming back to you for one more night.
I'm kind of digging these 70 vibes, and this one was actually more into the ABBA world. I don't know why, the first artists. Well, after that, I mean, I see that this song is pretty much related to I'm a Ruin, and how she cannot be alone. I mean, she took that decision in I'm a Ruin where she decided to leave the partner she was with. But here she says, I want all of those things back, and I want one more night with you. It won't be probably just one night, but you know, let's say it's one. The message that she's giving me is the same message that she gave me in Prima Donna, where she's playing this tough woman that she knows what she wants, but in the end she's really a fragile one. She plays this strong character that she's really not. Some of the lines in this song are really, I mean, relatable to me. When she says, especially in the bridge, I'm bored of everything we do, but I just keep coming back to you. I mean, I kind of felt that a little too much, way too much. But I mean, sometimes it's just like that, you just want to have fun. I like this metaphorical way of saying I just don't want to be sad anymore, with the blue color and all of that. I mean, is a thing that all the artists nowadays do. And the musical production, it kind of reminded me of the first project she did, the Family Jewels one. I don't know why, but it did. Next song is called Forget.
Sick of my small heart made of steel. 'Cause I have lived my life in that. Counting every window. Yeah, I've been dancing with the devil. Whoever when $1,000,000 gets you there. Forget about it.
This synth in the background. This song is into the pop rock world. But again, she's opening up with us, she's telling us how she really is, how she behaves. And again, I'm not sure about the chorus that much, because you know how I feel about these type of choruses. But other than that, I really like the bridge because it kind of reminded me of Lana for a bit, and all the heaven and devils thing. And talking about that, this album just, I feel like it gives me kind of biblical sense. I don't know, but I can see a pattern from the start to here. I don't know why, don't ask me why, but maybe it's the devil thing. And I also really like the Alice in Wonderland reference in it. And the outro, I mean, again, the way this song is structured is really interesting to me. Also, the transition between the first chorus and the second verse gives a kind of sense of continuation to the song. I really liked it, and I really like when producers and artists do these kind of things. Next song is called Gold. This twist in the sound is very upbeat and just a different kind of sounds that I think I never listened in her albums. Here I kind of see more the connection with the first album, The Family Jewels, when she said that she didn't need a lot of things like friends or family or love. And in the chorus here, when she says, don't think I want what I used to want, I don't think I need what I used to need, I mean, it's a reflection on that to me, and the fact that she changed her way of thinking after a good reflection and a good time spent on herself, thinking about what she wants and what she needs. I mean, again, here the first song is the pivotal point around which the entire album is structured. Yeah, this song was more upbeat and fun. Next song is called Can't Pin Me Down. I'm confused because I already listened to this sample that they used at the beginning and throughout this song. Oh shit.
You think I'm stuck up cause I'm always picking fights. Time I back up, motherfucker. Do you really want me to ride and pay me any color? And I can be a clown. I am never gonna give you anything you waste. Do you like my Do you like my mind?
I think that this song is the most raw. I think that this song is such a big fuck you to all the people that want to define her or just label her, and it could be kind of I don't want to say feminist song, but it could be. But I think that this song could be a hymn for a lot of people. I kind of can relate to this song, and the fact that there is a song like this in the album that has wider message is so fucking interesting. And I mean, it's well played because this is one of those songs that you will remember about. So I mean, I like this kind of game that she played in the verses where she asking questions just like, what you want to know about me? I mean, you think you know me, but you really don't. I really like this song and the message behind it. Probably it's my favorite one. The next song is called Solitaire. Just to see.
I'm obsessed with silence. Cold like stone, white like a diamond. Like a beautiful garden when you're not there.
I kind of see how this song could be about introverted people. From the first verse, I mean, you just can't understand that and can see that. And really how sometimes you just want to be alone. I mean, she's a famous person, so she has to live with these two words. I mean, she has to have these two personalities where she's around people and she's just one person, but when she's home she's really happy to be on her own. And I can understand that because sometimes I'm that kind of person too. I mean, sometimes I force myself to go out because I don't really want to. Sometimes I just want to be by myself. So again, the fact that this song is relatable, it means a lot to me. So I see myself in this song a lot. And I also like, I don't know if it's a true interpretation of this, but in the pre-chorus when she says white like a diamond and she's Marina and the diamond and cut like a jewel, I know about the family jewels. So again, is a way of saying that she's growing and she's accepting her flaws, even though being an introverted person is not a flaw. I like that this track gave me this kind of message right now, and I really liked it. I mean, is a good song, and I always like these details they put in the productions they're doing right now that are more street back, but at the same time those elements, little elements, give the track something that is not forgettable. Next song is called Better Than That. I have to say that I'm kind of confused about this song and the lyrics and the message behind it. I mean, it kind of, at the beginning I thought it was into the homewrecker vibe, electro hard, but then I don't really got what she was talking about, who she was talking about, so I'm confused now, I have to say it. But what can I say is that the production I really liked, the fact that the chorus is fuller with instruments. The guitar in the background reminded me of Arctic Monkeys. I don't know what the fuck happened to my brain, but that's on that. And then I like all the percussions and again all those little elements that gave a whole new sense to the production. But again, I'm really confused about what this song could be about, so please tell me, because I need to know right now. Is this song about a specific person, a particular person? I don't know, maybe in the industry it's about herself. So next song is called Weeds.
You know this, you told me how to love,
I really like the message, but at the same time, the fact that she used weed as a metaphor to feelings and love in general is funny, let's say that. But I like the song, but it's funny. But I like the song. Just loop in the background with her voice. Okay, so for sure this is my favorite production on this album from the start to the end of the song. I mean, the fact that it has this circular motion, it starts with the loop of her voice and it ends with that, and then the guitar solo, guys, it is just a short one, but yeah, it was just the right moment, the right time, the right everything. And I also like the message, as I was saying. It's funny to me that she decided to pick weed as a metaphor, but again, not a lot of artists did that in the past. I think that some of the things she said are not really quite fitting for me. So my exes, they're the only ones that know me. I mean, yes, your partner is usually the one that you open up to the most, but friends too, I mean, maybe more than partners, so I don't really agree with that statement, let's say that. And also the fact that sex is a way of feeling a little bit less lonely. It depends on how you see sex, because let's be honest, it's not that. I can say it right now because we're just towards the end, but this album is more personal. I really liked it. Next song is called Savages.
Just take somebody's life and have it blow up in his face. I'm not afraid of God, I am afraid of me. Not the reactions, ties and marriages, not what we expect. We live, we die, we steal, we kill, we lie. Just like I am afraid of man. See it on the news, go watch it. I'm killing for yourself or killing for your savior.
Fuck, I wasn't expecting a song like that. Whew. Again, she left me speechless. I don't know how she does that. It hits you hard. I mean, everything she said is true, and it's just this big reflection on how we ruined our world, basically. I mean, today maybe is the right time to listen to this song, even though it's a small part of what we did and we continue doing. But it's just a reflection on everything that happened in the past years, all the hate, the violence, everything. I mean, it's just the fact that we are able to destroy everything that it's in front of us. Next song is called Immortal.
Like I'm never gonna die. I will buy it twice, twice. Everybody dies, dies. I just wanna be able to say that I love. I'm forever chasing after that. So give me a light.
I want to say the last few things about this album with a comment on this song. I feel like this album comes full circle because it starts with this beautiful ballad and it ends with this one that is much darker but is so much more reflective and personal and deep. Again, the message behind it is pretty clear, and the fact that she says that love is the only thing that never dies, but behind love there are memories, and your life is just a collage of your memories, and all that you ever remember, or all that people will ever remember when you die, is memories. So it's interesting the fact that this song came after the Savages one, because it's a reflection on how we have to live a life that is valuable and that is right to be remembered. Marina is pretty good with last songs. I mean, this one was interesting lyrically and production wise. This project is not commercial or pop as the other ones. You really have to be focused to understand everything that's behind it. And it's really personal and deep and dark. I love the fact that she produced all of these songs and she really collaborated with not that many people for this project. It's really cohesive. So this one too was really interesting. Again, it's not really easy to listen to because you just have to focus on everything she says and all the metaphors that she's putting here and there. So probably I'm gonna listen to it again, but I really liked it. This was my last reaction to Marina because Love and Fear, I already know that album. The last album that she put out is the first album that I listened to. But if you want me to do something with that, let me know. Otherwise, let me know which artist or which album you should think I react to next.